Namaskar. Namaskaram to all of you for a new series of the videos okay. About the subject what is Subhash Palekar Krishi. That means what is Subhash Palekar farming, how it is different from natural farming, how it is different from organic farming, how it is different from biodynamic farming, Vedas farming and yogic farming. I am Padma Shri Dr. Subhash Palekar. I am Dr. Padma Shri Dr. Subhash Palekar. Amravati, Maharashtra. Government of India has accepted my technology Subhash Palekar Krishi as a policy. In Indian government budget also, in this year budget, Finance Minister has announced 2,400 crore rupees sanction for Subhash Palekar Krishi in the budget of government of India. Honorable Nirmala Sitharaman ji, Finance Minister. That means one thing is now 100% truth that Government of India, especially Prime Minister of India, Honorable Sri Narendra Bhai Modi ji, is too much serious to give Subhash Palekar Krishi as an alternate for current chemical farming, organic farming, cow-based farming, biodynamic farming, Vedas farming, yogic farming, and all other existed technologies. Again, I would give my WhatsApp number so that you can immediately react. In future, you can communicate with me about the problems and solutions. Padma Shri Dr. Subhash Palekar. Write down my WhatsApp number. Padma Shri Dr. Subhash Palekar. WhatsApp number 9850 9850 352745 9850 50352745. During the election campaign of Parliament, in 2013, 2014, Honorable Narendra Modi ji, Prime Minister of India, has announced in the election campaign, parliamentary election campaign, that if the Bharatiya Janata Party government will be re-elected on the power in the Parliament of India, new government of BJP will give the double income in the agriculture. What the income is getting now to the farmers, we will give double income. He has announced, but problem is created. How the government will give double income? Which technology is available which will give the double income to the farmers? ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, is the commanding agency of all activities of the green revolution, chemical farming, research and extension in throughout India. Commanding agency, Indian Council of Agriculture Research. Government of India asked to ICAR that we have already announced and we are re-elected, we are in the power, and we have to fulfill our demand to give double income to the farmers. So tell me, he asked to Indian Council of Agriculture Research and agriculture scientists, you have any technology which will give double income? And you know, agriculture universities, ICAR, Green Revolution, are not having any technology which will give double income. Because due to the application of chemical farming since 70 years, the farmers are committed continuously to take the loans from the money lender and banks, because there was a great deficit in the agriculture in chemical farming. Cost of production was increasing high and income was coming down. So there was no income at all. There was no income. In chemical farming, cost of production of wheat is 42 rupees per kg in chemical farming. the wheat growers, farmers in North India are getting 20 rupees per kg only price. That means 22 rupees they are deficit. Being 1 kg of the wheat when they sell. That means what the expectation had done by Honorable Narendra Modi ji and Government of India from ICAR, Agriculture Universities, it was totally impossible to get any solution from ICAR. Then Government of India was become too much excited because we have fulfilled our demand. We have given the assurance to the farmers in the election campaign to do the double income. Now we are in the power. We have the infrastructure, everything we have, but you have no technology. What should be done? At the time, Niti Aayog, you know Niti Aayog, a policy making system of Government of India, Vice Chairman was Rajiv Kumar ji. Very gentleman person. Very, I think that capable person as a Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog. Before there was a planning commissions, before constitution of Niti Aayog, there was a planning commissions. And they were making the plannings, policies of Government of India. But none of the Vice Chairman of Planning Commission of India has asked to the farmers what they want. No. What are their problems? No. What we can give the solution? No. Dr. Rajiv Kumar ji was the first Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog, Government of India, who has invited the farmers' movement leaders, and he had discussed with them what are the problems and solutions. He has invited so many NGOs, farmers organizations, social organizations, NGOs, and discussed with him about the problems of agriculture sector, rural development sector, and what the Niti Aayog can do. At the time, when Government of India was totally become confirmed that there is no technology with ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, to give the double income, because by chemical farming farmers are committing suicides. They are not getting the net profit. They are in total loss, a big loss. So it is totally impossible to expect anything from agriculture universities to give the double income. So they have demanded Government of India to Niti Aayog that you have searched out. You search out in throughout India and abroad also, which is the perfect technology in agriculture sector which will give double income to the farmers. Rajiv Kumar ji, the Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog, has constituted some committees and he started to find out which technology is capable to give the double income to the farmers. Those committees have studied well about all current technologies in agriculture sector. They have already studied about chemical farming. They have studied about organic farming. They have studied about cow-based farming, which is based on cow dung manure, which is a indigenous farming technology. Since thousands of years it is now in the practice in India and throughout the world. They have studied biodynamic, they have studied all other technologies, Fukuoka pattern, Save-Guruji pattern, and all the technologies which are existed. And at last, they have studied Subhash Palekar Krishi also. In Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu, Honorable Chandrababu Naidu ji was the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, and T. Vijay Kumar ji was appointed as a special secretary for this campaign, and Honorable Chandrababu Naidu ji has decided to promote only Subhash Palekar Krishi in throughout Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. At that time, Telangana was included in Andhra Pradesh. It was not divided from Andhra Pradesh. So, T. Vijay Kumar ji has done the hard work. He immediately contacted me. He has taken my dates for the big workshops in Andhra Pradesh, total Andhra Pradesh. He has done hard work, actually hard work. I think that this type of the officer, if the strength is increased in throughout India, definitely the picture will be different. T. Vijay Kumar ji, with the association with the government of Andhra Pradesh, in the leadership of Honorable Chandrababu Naidu ji, has organized my big workshops in Andhra Pradesh. So there was the impact of my technology, and so many farmers were started. Lakhs of the farmers were started Subhash Palekar Krishi in Andhra Pradesh, in Telangana. This committee studied well what is actually the Subhash Palekar Krishi. At that time, name was Zero Budget Natural Farming. Later on, I changed the name, and new name was given Subhash Palekar Natural Farming. When the Niti Aayog committee has studied, taking the comparison with another technologies, deeply studied Subhash Palekar natural farming at that time. And then when the Niti Aayog got all the reports from all other technologies, including Subhash Palekar Krishi, so Niti Aayog studied well all reports. And when Rajiv Kumar ji, Dr. Rajiv Kumar ji assured that only Subhash Palekar Prakriti Kushi, Subhash Palekar natural farming, only that technology is capable to the double income, because no cost of production, no cost of production, production is not decreased, production is increased, and they are getting the 50% more prices in the market due to the poison-free food. So they were much impressed by the technology, the impact of the technology, which was searched out in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and all those states. Finally, Honorable Dr. Rajiv Kumar ji has called me. Subhash ji, I have studied well all the reports, and now I came confirm your technology, Subhash Palekar natural farming, is only capable technology which will give double income. So I want to organize one day workshop, one day conference at New Delhi. Please give the dates and your time. Then date was finalized, and they organized one day workshop, one day conference at New Delhi, Niti Aayog big hall. In that conference, Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Dr. Rajiv Kumar ji was present, Niti Aayog advisors were present, top officials were present. Government of India and his top officials were present, Chief Secretary and commissioners, all others were present. ICR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Director General Dr. Mahapatra was present in that meeting, and other top research directors and HODs were present of ICR in that meeting. So many agriculture university vice chancellors were present, and NGO representatives were present. Also, the agriculture secretaries or commissioners of all states in India were present in that meeting, and one delegation came from United Nations organization. That election was also present to listen all this conference, and also organic farming movement leaders were present, NGOs were present, social organizations were present, and I think that a big gathering was there, big gathering. Throughout the day, there was a great discussion throughout the day. Then I had given my speech afternoon, 2 hours speech. After completion of my speech, there was a questionnaire session, question answer. So I have fulfilled what are their problems and questions. Dignitaries were present in that conference, and they satisfied. And then in the evening press conference in New Delhi, Niti Aayog Vice Chairman and Agriculture Minister were declared that Government of India will only promote Subhash Palekar natural farming in India because only Subhash Palekar Kushi is capable to give the double income. And then in the same year, Indian budget Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman ji has sanctioned some budget. And since that, Subhash Palekar has become the main policy of Government of India. Later on, in this year also, when Honorable Narendra Modi ji as a Prime Minister of India, coalition government has elected, they came on the rule, and this new government has sanctioned in the budget session of the Parliament 2,400 crore rupees for Subhash Palekar. But meanwhile, what has happened? Government of India has given selected one nodal agency managed from Hyderabad to expand this planning Pariyojana, a project throughout India. And the name has given Natural Farming Project. Basically, my technology accepted Subhash Palekar Natural Farming. But in promotion, name is changed. Honorable Prime Minister of India, Dr. Narendra Modi ji never told only natural farming, never told. I listened him. In his every speech, he has given the name Padma Shri Dr. Subhash Palekar ji's natural farming or zero-based natural farming. But the agencies which are selected for expanding this technology in India, they have avoided Subhash Palekar Krishi. And they have started to promote a new name, natural farming. Okay. But the question is that if Subhash Palekar ji's technology is going to promote by Government of India, that means it is very essential to give the name Subhash Palekar Krishi. But that name is totally avoided. And natural farming is promoted. And I think that new wave misconception, new wave of misconception is started. Nobody is having the clarity. Nobody. Nobody is having the clarity. Just a minute. There is some problem in my now. So, when not Honorable Narendra Modi ji, he is taking my name every time. But what are the nodal agencies and promotion agencies? They are giving name natural farming. When anybody give the name natural farming for Subhash Palekrushi, that means they are misguiding themselves. They are misguiding the nation also. And they are misguiding the farmers also. How? Let us discuss about it. Invest technology Bijamrutam, Jivamrutam, Ghanajivamrutam, mulching, Wapsa, and biodiversity of the intercrops are existed. That technology name is Subhash Palekar Krishi. If the government of India agencies are promoting Bijamrutam, Jivamrutam, Ghanajivamrutam, Achhadan, Vapsa, same. That means they are promoting Subhash Palekar Krishi. They are not having any right to promote natural farming because Subhash Palekar Krishi is not natural farming. Subhash Palekar Krishi is totally different from natural farming. Basically, natural farming is not existed in throughout the world as a technology, as a model. It is a misconcept. When I claim that natural farming is not existed, it becomes my commitment to prove it scientifically. Because to clarify the minds of these people is very essential. Everybody is coming and misguiding the farmers. Everybody is coming and misguiding the nation. How the farmers will believe? Telling lie, telling untruth is not accepted, permitted by Constitution of India. But on the constitutional status. If anybody will claim natural farming, which is not existed, that if it is not a truth, it is a lie. And to tell untruth, not accepted and promoted by Constitution of India, so it is unconstitutional. Let us verify. What is the definition of the natural farming? I have asked this question to all these top leaders in this campaign, which are selected by Government of India. Nobody knows the differences. Nobody is having any clarity. During my international conference at Hyderabad on millet, Manage has demanded me for my 3-hour lecture in Manage House. Manage is the nodal agency as elected by, promoted by Government of India to expand my technology to throughout India. Dr. Chandrasekhar ji, Director General of Manage, his all advisors, top officials were present in 3-hour speech, my speech. And when I clarified in English very well, everything, that what you are utilizing, the natural farming, that natural farming is not existed in throughout the world. So you are misguiding the nation. It is wrong, it is totally wrong. What the technology name is, Subhash Palekushi, you have to utilize as it is. And they were surprised after listening me 3 hours. Lot of discussion, lot of question session was done, and I have given totally fulfill their demands in my answers. Then Dr. Chandrasekhar ji, a beautiful officer, a prominent officer, I think that a gentleman officer, Director General of Manage, has accepted, sir. I was not knowing the actual differences actually, because we have not studied you in the books. We have not studied your workshops, and so also we are promoting. But now it is clear. Let us discuss about the differences. Let us define what is natural farming, which is existed in the nature, that is natural. Which is existed in the nature, that is natural. That means which is not existed in the nature, that is unnatural. Nature is developed by the God, not by human being, because nature has come on the earth first, and millions of the years afterward the human being came here, developed from the monkeys, 100% vegetarian animal. That means if the human being came later on, not before launching of the nature, that means nature is not created by human being, nature is created by the God. That means nature is the constitution of the God. What is existed in the nature, that is spiritual, because nature is created by the God. simple definition, which is existed in the nature that is natural, which is not existed in the nature that is unnatural. Nature means dense forest, which are the reserve forest. You see, there are no tribes also. Humanless forest, reserve forest. Since millions of the years, dense forests are continued. You go to the dense forest, that means in the nature, you will see the huge tree of mango, tamarind, and all other trees with uncountable fruits every year without any existence and assistance of human being. That means the dense forest trees are not having any assistance of the human being for their growth and development and production. The God has not given any role to human being in the growth and development of the plant body or tree body. It is only the concept of the God, and it is only the self-developing system of the God by which the plants are grown. They are giving the production every year. In Subhash Palekar Kushi, in chemical farming, in organic farming, in cow-based farming, Go Adharit Kushi, in biodynamic farming, in Vedas farming, all the farmings which exist. In Fukuoka farming, in Save Guruji's farming, in Subhash Palekar Kushi, every part the farming technology are listed in every farming. In every farming, cultivation is done by tractor or any other operation instruments, tools. In the nature, in the dense forest, there is no cultivation. That means in Subhash Palekar Kushi, there is a light cultivation. But in the nature, there is no cultivation. In Subhash Palekar Kushi and in all other technologies, in agriculture sector, seed is sown. All seedlings are transplanted. In the nature, seeds are not sown and seedlings are not transplanted. In Subhash Palekar Kushi, in all other agricultural technologies which are existed now, irrigation is done, but in the nature there is no irrigation. Only rainwater is utilized. No irrigation at all. Rain-fed forests are now standing throughout the world. There is no irrigation, human irrigation in the forest. In Subhash Palekar Kushi, in all other technologies which are existed now in agriculture sector, there is a intercultural operations by hoeing and weeding by means of the tools or human hand. But in the nature, there is no intercultural operations, no hoeing, no weeding, nothing. In Subhash Parekar Kushi, there is a space schedule of Jivamrutam on the standing crop. In the nature, there is no space. There is no space of Jivamrutam. In Subhash Parekar Kushi, the crops are harvesting after maturation of the crops. In the nature, there is no harvesting. There is no harvesting. As the fruits are become matured, immediately the monkeys and the birds are coming, they eat. And rest of the are fallen down after maturation. No any human harvesting is done in the nature. In Subhash Parekar Kushi, seeds are treated by Bijamrutam. In the nature, there is no seed treatment. In Subhash Parekar Kushi, Jivamrutam is given. No Jivamrutam given in nature by human being, by human hand. In Subhash Parekar Kushi, we are processing our product and selling straight to consumers. In the nature, there is no processing, no selling to the consumer. That means what the agriculture work are done in Subhash Parekar Kushi are not existed in the nature. How Subhash Parekar Kushi is natural farming? How? In Subhash Parekar Kushi, Ghana Jivamrutam is there by utilizing. In nature, there is no Ghana Jivamrutam. How I can say? How I can say? How I can say? That means when anybody says natural farming, which is not existed actually, that means he misguided. He misguided the nation, he misguided the farmers also. He is not telling the truth. He is telling untruth. He is telling lie. And there is no any article in Indian Constitution which give the sanction to the people to accept it. No. Our Indian Constitution is totally against the telling lie. And these people are telling lie. That means their statements are not constitutional. When they tell natural farming, that means they tell unconstitutional. They will not having the right to continue the constitutional post. So, I request to all the agencies which are involved in this campaign to promote my technology, Subhash Parekar Kushi, Bijamrutam, Jivamrutam, Ghana Jivamrutam, Achchadanam, mulching, Vapsa, and biodiversity of intercrops. There is a name, Subhash Parekar Kushi, which is accepted throughout the world. Please, don't misguide the nation. don't misguide yourself also. Stop to utilize natural farming word. It is totally wrong. It is totally unconstitutional. And when it is, you are telling lie, that means it is not a spiritual. So you are not having any right to enter in the temple also. Because you are not spiritual when you tell lie. When you tell lie. God is not giving the permission to tell lie. So, because it is very essential now. There is no alternative technology. Global warming and climate change has created a big problem. $1.6 degree centigrade temperature was increased above that temperature which was existed before the Industrial Revolution. And you know, we are facing hazardous, destructive impact of the global warming on every aspect. Every aspect. Monsoon has changed the route. Monsoon has changed the mentality. Totally. Totally. And natural calamities are becoming severe day by day. The crops are totally destroyed. In human health also. In human health also, cancer, diabetes, heart attack, a big problem. High blood pressure, big problem. If we will continue this chemical farming, organic farming, cow-based farming, and all other technologies, definitely future generation will not survive. Definitely. In near 10 years, only 10 years, we will not get single food to eat because agriculture will become totally impossible within 10 years if we will not restrict the global warming and climate change. It is a big challenge to the humanity. Big challenge. 30% production was decreased as the impact of the global warming and climate change. 30% global food production was declined, and our population is increased, continuously increasing. There is a great deficit to fulfill the food demand of the new generations. New generation. So, India is now importing 150 lakh metric ton of edible oil from the international market. Indian government is importing millions of the tons of the pulses from international market. Government of India is importing million tons of the fruits from the international market, spices from international market, cashew nut and almond and all the, we are importing in lakhs of tons every year. Technology we are importing. Genetic engineering, very important. It is not entertainment, it is a foreign technology. That means we are not self-sufficient. We are not in self-sufficient in food grain production. No. And every year production is declining. And new generation are migrating from the rural area to the city area. There is no working hand in the agriculture. No working hand. How agriculture will survive? And if it is proved now that only Subhash Parekar Krishi can restrict the global warming impact, and we will give double income to the farmer, why these restrictions are coming in this moment? So I request, please stop the utilization name natural farming. It is totally wrong, because natural farming is not existed throughout the world as a model. What the name is given by me, which is accepted by Honorable Narendra Modi ji, Subhash Parekar Krishi, and that name should be utilized. Otherwise, all farmers will be misguided, our nation will be misguided, and we will enter in new trap. My name, Padma Shri Dr. Subhash Parekar. Padma Shri Dr. Subhash Parekar. My WhatsApp number 9850352745 9850352745. You show my number in your mobile so that you can contact with me. What are the problems you are having? I will give the solution. 1st and 2nd March, there is a 2-day field visit program at Nashik. Sai Baba Ashram, Shirdi Sai Baba, Shirdi, 1 and 2 March. So you have to reach up to evening of the 28th February at Shirdi Sai Baba. And you can leave after 2nd March. You see the miracle model of the Subhash Parekar Krishi in Nashik district. Miracle. You will see what a great biodiversity of the intercross. Successful. 100% best models. So to take the detailed information about that Shiva Free, that means field visit program, and to demand my books in all languages, English, Hindi and all languages, please contact Amit Palekar, 96-731-622-40. 96-731-622-40. Second one, Amol Palekar. 988 16 46 93 0. Again, I will like to repeat 988 16 46 930. Tomorrow we will meet again exact 10 a.m. morning. Thank you very much. Namaskaram.